Okay, I should be live, but as usual, I semi-scuffed. I need to make sure I have some things ready. I'll be very quick. Okay, that's ready. And everything should be ready. Okay, new notifications. I already know there is good stuff in here. New selection pack and a new secret pack. I actually think I'm going to crash out because I'm very low on gems. And these things are separated. Would be nice if it was all in just one pack. And I think it's going to be even worse because there's more thing coming within this month. And it might be yet another pack. So, which one do I look at first? Let's go for the selection. Onslaught of Emperors, April 10th, so the same day that Beatrice stops. New dual winning card is here for Sharks. Seat 32. Okay. I have no idea about Sharks or like how strong they're going to be. It's still dual winning, so I kinda expect it to be really good. How many white hairs will grow? Will I grow just because of these announcements? My head, yes. Well, if you don't like these decks, then yes, you will grow a lot of white hairs. And I believe you don't really like blue eyes, so you're going to grow a lot of white hairs based on Primate. The Shark Drake, I can't really tell. I don't know how strong this is. For a level 5, that's pretty big requirement. Can we shit somehow? Can also actually summon this card by discarding one spell and using a rank 4 Shark Drake. Okay, I guess that explains it. Once per turn, quick effect, you can detach one material, then target one effect monster your opponent controls. Negate. If you do, the attack and defense becomes 0. Card can make a second attack during each battle phase, and if it attacks the defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. Alright. 31 attack. I can use Primate in a goofy normal monster token beatdown. Phantasm Spiral, oh my god. If you're really a Phantasm Spiral player. Not that I need Primate urgently. I see. I didn't know you were a Phantasm Spiral gamer. The new Memento cards, which I couldn't learn the deck with just the old ones. Let alone with the new ones. I kinda want them for collection because I think the art is sick. But like, I just don't expect me to play it. Then we got this guy, which seems to be like a counterpart to Nibiru, with really no incentives of building Shark without Toad. Okay, so that's not going to be an issue in Master Duel, I suppose. I honestly don't dislike the Toad ban. I think there's a lot of cards that are seeing backlash on TCG or whatever because Toad exists. Cards that are totally fine otherwise. During main, you can quick effect tribute monsters with total level above 11 or more. Or more is kinda diabolical, like shouldn't be hard to meet this condition. Summon this from hand, then if you control no other monsters, you can destroy one monster on field with the highest attack, your choice if tied. And you can only use this effect once per turn. Neither player can normal or special more than 4 times per turn. How this is face up. I don't know how good this is. Like, it could be game winning, even just the pop. And you're tributing monsters. I know, I never heard about this before, but it doesn't look like it's completely garbage. You hate me now? I don't. Since you found out I'm a Phantasm Spiral player, I think it's kinda cool. I like water. I used to play it from time to time as a goof around deck. I think people with tokens is fun, but power creep made me stop. See, it's not even a problematic deck. It can be annoying, sure, to lose against it. And finally, here it is. This is the one card that is going to buff Valmonica. And like, it's kinda annoying that Shorizu or Shorozu was so short-lived. Because as far as I know, you don't really want to play this and Shorizu. And Shorizu is very nice for Valmonica. It gave you a consistent Baron summon on the 5th summon. Now I guess you're not using Shorizu anymore, you're not making Baron, but you do get this. You get a 1 card combo out of Tract or Worry. You get to draw 1 card. Necroquip. Yeah, that's another perspective. Like, everyone is playing Finsmith, so this is a buff to everyone. not just Valmonica. I'd imagine Snake Eyes is going to run this too. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could be completely wrong. I don't know. Alright then, that was the selection pack. What about the secret one? Colossus, okay. That's interesting because I kind of wanted to get into Thunder Dragons. Like, Forbidden Memories is a game I like. It was part of my childhood. Okay. I did not expect to see this, but that's nice. That's very nice. So yeah, Forbidden Memories is a PlayStation 1 game that released before even the TCG, before Season 1 of anime. And the game is very much Thunder Dragon, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon Simulator. That's how you do in the game. That's the easiest way to read it. Just make your entire deck geared toward fusing into Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Streamer is awake now after he saw the second new secret pack. Wait, there's a second new secret pack? Because this is selection, this is secret. Where is the second secret? Oh, there are two secret packs separated. Okay, okay. So what's in the second secret pack? There's Mage Spectre, which has a waifu card I kinda like. Just based on design, I don't really know how to play this. It's Pendulum, it's probably going to be kinda not my thing. Valmanic secret pack, yes, yes. Like, I'm probably not even going to use this much. Because the new cards aren't great, they are very much skippable. The people that are doing best with Valmonic in paper formats don't even use any of the 3 new cards. But they're here, they're cute, they're fun. This one probably the most legit one out of the 3 new ones. It's just kind of awkward. Like, they gave Valmonic a counter trap and a continuous trap when the Wing 1 boss monster copies normal traps or spells from the graveyard and banish. Either way, let's read this card. 2 monsters including Valmonica Wing, unaffected by card effects except Valmonica cards, while you have 6 or more resonance counters on your field. 6 isn't that difficult to build, depending on your starting hand and how much interaction you get. Or if you're running the creation, new card Valmonica creation, it's a lot easier to reach that many counters. There's also the fact we have to think, which is, if opponent attempts to destroy your card, you're going to have to remove 3 counters to prevent it by the effect of your Wing 1. Gains 1 additional attack during each battle phase for each level 4 Valmonica monster you control. That's interesting and awkward. I guess it gives you motivation to keep Valmonica, Pendulum Scales and Celtris and whatever on the field going into the battle phase. And then before skipping to opponent turn, if needed, you can summon more bosses from extra deck. Once per turn, when opponent votes special monster, if you have 3 or more counters on field, you can negate the special, and if you do, destroy that monster. Then remove 3 counters from your field. How does this work? Is this like negating a summon that doesn't create a chain? Kind of like the... not the Silhouette Trap, the Azurun, the one the Silhouette Rabbit brings out. Maybe. And then there's just the fact that I could potentially, if I'm very lucky, pull Royal Foil, Celtris Valmonica. I'd imagine this one is going to be ultra rare, but who knows? We already know that Skelta is not ultra rare. There it is, it says right there, super rare. This one, it's not revealed yet. Suddenly negates summons that don't start a chain. Got it. Example, Ferrer is actually really nice to be able to negate it. Synchros, Axis, and Link. Okay, there's 3 secret packs actually. And here is Primeira Primus. This one can actually search Emblema cards, if I remember correctly. This card is Synchro Summoned. You can add 1 Emblema from deck or graveyard to hand. Then destroy 2 cards, 1 on each field. And it's a level 8 Synchro. Should be a nice buff to Centurion builds. Give me further motivation to play pure Centurion. Or I don't know if actually pure. Maybe the best Centurion builds are going to remain the same, which is using a ton of Bestials. Who knows? Because you can't really make this with a Bestial and Primeira. The rarity is already revealed in the descriptions. Wait, really? Ultra rare Altiva, ultra rare Primeira, Primus. What about this one? Ultra rare Varar, okay. I think it's really strange how they translated the link to into Varar. Like there's that fuckery with Japanese, they don't really have an equivalent for L or R. So when you transliterate, you kind of have to choose between one of those letters. But if they translated everything into Val Monica, why not call the boss Valav or Valar and call it Varar instead? Alright, that's just a tiny detail. There's other things that trigger me more about the transliteration, like how they translated Mavis into Mavis instead of keeping that pun where they did, with like the A flipped upside down. Okay, let's see this link. Does this include like the rarities? All of them. Necroquip, also Ultra. Then Thunder Dragon Titan. I don't know if that one is new. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not new. But the new Memento boss is obviously ultra rare. And that's about it as far as the ones I care about. I'll have to think very carefully about what to pull with my miserable 3000 gems. And then maybe craft the rest. Even though I don't really have any cards available to dismantle. I kinda fucked up my entire ultra rare points. Like, even if I look very hard through here, there's very little cards I'm willing to dismantle. And it doesn't help that when I was trying to craft this one, I accidentally crafted the second Lacrima, which I totally don't need. Where did you waste your ultra rare? Well, that's about it. I accidentally crafted the second Lacrima, and then I spent it on this one. And this one was worth it for a very simple fact. When I was playing in the Washibao tournament, there was a match where I searched for this card with Tract, and I couldn't even get to resolve the second effect. But just hearing the commentary from Ember Yu-Gi-Oh! When I added this card to hand, it was like, what is this card? Bro literally made up this card. And just hearing him say that made me laugh so much, it was worth it. You only need one Aerial Eater. I actually already dismantled the third, but I can dismantle the second as well, I suppose. Boom. Bye bye. I kinda want to stick to this deck, at least for now. Because I want to play with Shorozu as long as he's actually worth running. Maybe I'll regret that because the deck isn't as good as the Centurion Asumina thing. But I don't really care about ranking, I play for fun. Any ultra hard savings is good ultra hard savings? That's true, that's true. I wonder how much fold I get if I dismantle all the royal foes I don't care about that I have. Is bro playing Blue Eyes just because of the field? I don't think Blue Eyes play that, but I could be wrong. When I see that, I just think of Dragon Wing. Okay, that's definitely Blue Eyes. So my only hope is the talent, I suppose. Like, he's going to full combo. He has wishes. This is going to be a pretty long cinematic and painful one. Having to discard C, that's okay. Unless it means she has a second C in hand. He's going to go plus here. Also, yesterday I spent way too much time making a meme. The reason I spent way too much time is because I am very bad at 3D modeling. I pretty much forgot everything I learned when I was doing my VTuber model 1 year ago. But do you know that thing about the morning routine of that guy that sells water or whatever? Well, I did this, don't ask me why I did it, but there we go. It's also 70v mode. Well, that's wrong. It's like this. I just felt like doing it. Also, there's the masochist thing, which is in the stream title. It was meant to start today. I think I set up the command to whisper, so I'm the only one seeing. You don't have to type that as well to see it. But we were supposed to start it today. The only reason we are unable to start it is because Belle is sick. So rest in peace, Belle. Let's hope that her health gets better as quick as possible. Hey, it's kinda... Now that I think about it, maybe what I should have done with this mod is changing all the Dragon Maid card art into actual Dragon Maid anime characters. But I think I wouldn't want to do that because I really like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Out Dragon Maid designs. So I'd rather just change Blaze White Dragon. Okay, Jet is in rotation. Pretty much the whole engine is going, I suppose. 12 Jets, by the way. I just have a very big feeling I'm going to regret sitting through this entire cinematic. One spirit, one ultimate. Tributing the spirits? Huh? Is he still able to make Crimson? Oh, that's literally Crimson. For reason I thought Spirit could only tribute for the ultimate. At humble. Bro is playing bricks. Make Cypher. Cypher does protect the backhoe, it's the more annoying thing about this. Because as far as monster removal goes on my first turn, I pretty much only have copying or using this trap card. Wait, I can't even do that on my turn. The Link one can only activate during opponent turn. Do I know what that trap card is? Yet another Synchro 9. Oh, it's the Max Metamorph. Grabs Majesty. So Cypher is also an Omni negate, right? Monster effect. Okay, it's not an Omni. I don't think any of the... Well, this one negates and destroys. Or this one. Another Blue Eyes, Jesus Christ. Bro, field is literally full. There's only one empty slot on the extra. I should have probably made a plan. Like, I don't have a skill, I do have scouted. This could be combo without negates. Unfortunately, there are negates involved as. Oh, he just chooses to destroy it. I was hoping for a Blue Eyes ultimate activation. Interesting that he's going to destroy it, so like blow the trap card so early. When this one can target multiple things. God, I want him to use this, I don't want him to use the Cypher. And then he might just pick the Scout the first effect instead of negating it. So that is a problem. Use a Cypher. Immediately uses that one. Shooting the Jaguar Blue Eyes. Does it give him another negation? I'm not really sure what the card this brings out is. Immediately tributes that guy. Okay. And then basically he has more negates than I even have cards, so I'm not going to be able to resolve the talent. As I was saying, I sat through the entire cinematic for nothing. Revenge. Can I take revenge from going second with no interaction? Actually, this deck is kinda cursed, now that I think about it. Like, I just go second and don't really draw hand traps despite having a good party so often. Okay, there's a hand trap. Bro is hawking the default field and default profile picture. End phase, huh? Huh? I'm kinda expecting something evil. Like, I don't know, Maxi, Flower, I can negate that, but then I'm going to play into Maxi, don't care. I guess if he has both, he has it. Okay. I'm still expecting something fucked up like an even rematched. That was very clearly still a prompt. Then I add Demonu off the tract. Should be able to one card combo into Desiree out of that. Of course, of fucking course. And like, if I had a better hand, I could consider trying to just push for OTK. But when the only card I have is a scale out of Valmanica, I don't think it's realistic. I might just set the melody and then tribute the flower flush skill and pass. I'm going to regret it, but whatever. It's two monster negates, I suppose. Okay, this is going to be rough. I already see it. Normal is available. Is he using that special something else? No, he isn't. Attempting a fusion. Do I negate that? Probably. In what world do I benefit from negating or not negating? So he's probably trying to make the... what's her name? The Murcielago to gain extension. That doesn't mean he has White Forest in hand. He still has normal summon. I think I negate the fusion. Although keeping Worry on field would have been nice, and letting this go through, then he can just attack the fusion or attack Worry. Sending regular of that. Okay, so he doesn't have spells in hand. Make Murciava in attack, which is what I was worried about. Now I negate that, probably using this one. Actually, I think I want to use Favor. There isn't much for me to want a card to discard, and Favor can only be used on opponent turn. So he does kill my Worry. On the other hand, he now doesn't have... Like, he was bricked, he's still bricked. Now he doesn't have LZ, so if he draws a spell, he might not be immediately out of the woods. I can't discard that. Well, I can just normal it, I suppose. I also have an engraver set up in the graveyard, which I forgot about. Need a spellcaster to make Baron, unfortunately. Still has fucking plays, fuck's sake. Think I can shuffle the other Very, like right away. Should be fine. Don't see why not. Of course, bro has yet another Maxi. So that's full hour and 2 Maxi. The shit I have to deal with. If this fusion card is summoned and if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, so I can just send that to graveyard. That's 36 and I can make sequence go. I can basically make Desiree and that's it. Desiree is definitely not lethal. And definitely not worth all the cards I'm going to give him. I guess I'm passing again because of the roach. Okay, he was bricked, now he has 2 more cards. Maybe I could have pushed for Vito, now that I think about it. Like, sequence Lacrima and Engraver attacking, then burn with Lacrima, how much is that? It is not enough, that would be 66. Oh, I was hoping that I would be able to just negate his tower. Okay, where do you go from here? Do you actually use the tower or do you go straight into Arcial? If it's straight to Arcial, it's not too bad. I can negate it or attempt to. And then if he still breaks, I can keep pushing. I can revive Engraver again, straight into Arcial. Silvera? Okay. That's even better, no? Like, where does he go from here? Does he really have extension? I'm seeing a disconnection icon on his side. So take damage, then negate. Negate the effect of a card. Yes, that one. And even if he wants to kill one of mine, he's going to have to crash his own as well, which is nice. Battle phase. Yeah, this literally does nothing. I can just bring back the engraver. He didn't even attack. I guess that's fair now. He gets to keep that thing, which I'm going to be able to destroy. Okay, that unbricks me. I can literally make Baron right now. Watch him have the third maxi. He's probably reading what the fuck a Versar is. Ash Blossom. Okay, back to Finsmith gimmicks. He's down to one card. Can I like just make sequence here? I guess I could also do Requiem to get rid of Silvera, but that doesn't matter much because he can just bring back the tuner. I'm going to be able to attack over this regardless. So I think what I do is make sequence. Then I have 1, 2 in the graveyard. Why did I put this in defense? Actually, I'm so close to it though. Is that Ghost Spell? Maybe a Bestial? Bestial would be very annoying, not gonna lie. I think there might have been an argument for using Requiem there. I still have the chance to do it. Basically force him to bring out Hushia. Since he's going to be able to do it again after destroying it. So sure, let's do that. And hopefully the last card in his hand isn't Nibiru. Wait, fuck! I did not expect that to happen. So for some reason I thought I was using the effect to special engraver. I have both engravers there, fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's actually Nibiru. That's fucking crazy. I kind of have a bit of my voice. Nice, nice. I already used this, already used everything. Do I want to shuffle back one? I think, I mean, if you want to do the masochist thing today still, that's fine. But I think it's kind of late. I don't want to make it a short stream. I'm down to do the stuff is let me just shower and write up a quick strip. Alright, alright. Okay, I do want to burn him. I'll probably be streaming like 3 hours. I mean, it's not bad, should be enough. We don't have to, but I'm down. Okay, no battle phase. You pick. How about tomorrow and we polish everything we need? in between. Like, make sure we have everything ready. I think the reason I might lose here is because he just makes close heaven. I kind of want to get some overlay for it. Like, nothing too fancy, but a counter for the victories, maybe a logo. If that's fine with you. Oh, what did I say? He just makes close heaven and wins. Then he can remove the token with Engraver and Requiem. Also use that as a spell for LZ. Oh, Arc the Sea, welcome to the stream where you can watch me suffer. Because I'm suffering. Look at the hand traps this guy has. One Fuawa, one Maxi, another Maxi. These were all turns that I skipped. Didn't give him basically any draw more than the one that was necessary because of the chain. And then he still had Ash Blossom, Nibiru. What's with the stream elements? Wait, what's happening with stream elements? Is it the command for masochist? Or is there anything else? If it's the command, it should be self-explanatory. It says right there what it is. It's Master Duel Masochist Challenge, and it's going to be fun. And reading all that? Well, I explained it yesterday, basically. And do you know what is Master Duel Masochist? Like, Simu pretty much created that challenge. If you know what it is or not, you do. Okay, basically, I'm doing it with Plushivel. And we have a few extra rules. One of them is that we are going to pull an extra... one of the anniversary packs on day one. The ones with the guaranteed Royal Foil Ultra Rare. And then we're going to make a 3-point competition. The first point will be given to which one of us gets the most Ultra Rares. That basically is going to make pulling even more exciting. Especially on the Ultra Rares, because on Standard Masochist Challenge, what I feel like happens is a lot of times you pull Ultra Rares, they're not actually useful, they are too specific to some archetype. And then the second point is going to be given to whoever reaches Platinum with the lowest amount of wins. And finally, the third point comes down to me and Plushy having a 1v1 duel with our Masochist decks for every 15 victories we make. And then whoever has the most victories on those 1v1s gets the last point. It's just a for fun thing, but yeah. When? It was meant to be today, but there were some complications. And now Belle says she's ready, but I'm the one complicating now. But I kind of want to prepare things better. Ew. How many cards was that? 2 from hand, 1 from field. Draw 2. Can make Zybel, can recover 1 spell. It's just over. I don't really think there's a 1 card that can save me. Still hasn't even activated the Stellar. Yeah, this is over. Did you say who reaches what with the twins? Yeah, it makes sense because if you're losing, then you're going to need more wins. Wait. I think I might see the issue. You don't derank before plat, right? I mean, we just have to do a very small change. You'll have the same win. Okay, it just needs a very tiny change with the least amount of matches. The rank time, probably because the deck is fucking cursed. With the amount of pluses, then yeah, it's a very simple change. Okay, I am the one with C. Unless he has it too. That could very much happen. I think I do Cemeteries first. I have to make choices. Because I don't really have Valmonic combo. I can do this, add skill, and then do nothing with the skill. Otherwise, I can add skills through Invitaria. Then I get an extra one, but then I don't have access to Skelta, which means I don't do the Valmonica combo. This is messed up. I do have Disharmony, not sure if that can unbreak me somehow. Hello West, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Small break from suffering in rank. Nice. What the fuck do I want to add here? I think I can do Scout and then track to add a skill. That's basically Valmonica combo, but I do nothing with Finsmith. I think that's not the best thing to do. But it's also not the worst, assuming he doesn't have interaction. I think the reason this is not the best is because Finsmith is what carries the deck. So I should be winning onto the Finsmith cards, and not the other way around. Let's discard that one. God, I have to discard so much shit for this. Basically hand whooping myself. Adimon is just better. I don't think so. I think winning onto Finsmith would be better. But this is fine. At least I get full Valmonic combo out of this. Full on quotation, I don't get the field spell. Wait, how many wins do we need to get to what? That is a very good question. Also, we don't derank on losses, but I'm not sure if we derank at the end of the month. That might be an issue. $30? Oh, that sounds totally fine. Do that one. Then grab Versar. And then use Versar to dump a field spell. Or a trap card. Actually, you might be correct. Using doing the Valmonica combo might have been correct. Because from here I can do Finsmith combo. Actually, I fucked up here. No, that's fine. I was expecting to be able to add the trap, that's not going to be possible, but this is fine. Okay, now I need to make Exciton. Let me think for a bit. Can I still get Peron and Desiree? I don't think I can, but I gotta do some math. So this makes Exciton, then makes Requiem. Requiem goes for Engraver. And then using that Engraver, I can get Peron. Then I basically shuffle one Fiend and use the engraver I got back to make the Valmonic Wink one. Is that good enough? Or would I rather go for Desiree? I think I go for Baron. Bronze is 5 wins, silver is 10, gold is 15. Just pass on Desiree. That's definitely an option, but I think I'll do this. What? I fucked up. That was supposed to be Requiem. I can't believe I did that. Why the fuck did I make that instead of Requiem? I promise I could have gotten Baron and this guy. Are you okay? Looks like not. It's Santa Claus. Can I just maxi right here? You have to maxi carry? Yeah. No. What the fuck do I do then? I think I want to use this guy. Just because I can. I can also target this Harmonia. That's fine. And then he's going to maybe Kaiju it. And on battle phase I can link it again. Wait, I thought I could pick both. I guess that's only for the trap. So I'm recovering... probably the Disharmonia? For some reason it didn't let me out. I don't even know what happened there. I sent you a script, you get to pick the lines you want. Nice, nice. Okay, that was expected. I hate it too, so I can see how bad it is. I mean, how big brain it is. I mean, can I have it? You have it soon. I guess I threw away the match. God fucking damn it. I kinda autopiloted and just made the Valmonic Wink one when I wanted to make Requiem. I don't think I've seen that one version of the cut before. You threw Bozo? Don't be mean. I already inflicted enough suffering on myself. Does he even OTK here? If you survive, you make Chaos Angel? I suppose. I guess it depends on the fact if he plays around the Wink one here or not. Okay, he knows. He knows. Now I can't do it. Basically, if this card was set, I could make a Wink one summon during battle phase. Why is she water? You mean Salvatris? I guess because of the war where she fills the glasses depending on her decisions. And like they couldn't pick Light or Darkness, she's kinda both. It's you, bro. I know, but oh well. I guess I'm still recovering myself from throwing it, so I don't mind watching the cinematic. Okay, let me see if I can read it while this is happening. Okay, I'll just read one line, if that's fine. To actually see which one of us is the better masochist, that's crazy. I'm so curious what ultra rare I'm getting from the anniversary pack. Wait, that's battle phase over. Still, I'm not going to come out of this. You guys prepared? Maybe, maybe. I feel like we're not very much prepared, but that's fine. Maybe Scuff makes it more interesting. He doesn't know how to OTK with Pervy? I see, I see. I don't know either, I just know they can do it. They can attack like a billion times with the happiness guy. So this is going to draw a billion cards, this is a negate. This is maybe still whatever Finsmith does. Moves that one. I don't have Typhon or anything to break boards. Sequence makes Desiree. Alright, I will now... I'm ready to press the top left button. I have a 40-degree fever and wrote the script in 5 minutes. I shouldn't be laughing because having a fever like that is horrible. Back to Diamond 4. Diamond 4, my beloved. Have the pink icon thingy, why? It's so cool. Wait, what do you mean the pink icon? You can laugh at my pain? I don't want to, bestie. I'm going to stream today. Nice, nice. I will probably be there. I should be able to. Not doing myself any favors. Oh, the VIP. Yeah, I saw that you gave me VIP, so I had to give it back as well. And like we're planning collabs between me and you and also Ember. So I thought it just made sense. Bell, you got the bell? Oh my fucking god, the replay. Okay, I think I might watch the replay now because I have a feeling the client is going to disconnect. Yeah, look at that. This deck is the definition of cursed. I think you're the one who did it, Arc the Sea. I'm going to blame it on you. Arc the Sea, where is it? Right here. Profile. Replay. Did you pick which one it is? No, you didn't. You just had a small break from suffering. Also, one of the reasons I didn't see the last time you warned me about it, or potentially the last time, is because you're using the cat's thing that doesn't get past the filter. I have to automatically or manually accept it on a different window. What is a chicken if it ain't a cow? Huh? I don't know. I forget, okay? See, I'm not the only one forgetting. Okay, which one are we watching? Morphing Jar. That could be interesting. Jessica, oh my fucking god, Jessica Cotton. Let's see if I can find something related to this individual. Where is it? Maybe here. Yep. Give me 1 second. Then do this. Alright, you guys are looking at bottom right, Jesse Cotton. This, I don't remember exactly where this is, but I know this is like a very important match. And basically, it's just a 6-second clip, very self-explanatory. Watch. Activate Forbidden Droplet on a certain column. So if this happens to you, it happens to the rest. What haven't you watched? I don't know what I haven't watched. I wish I could mark it like YouTube. Just leave a like and then I know I already watched it. World Champ, by the way. That's basically the best of the best committing that mistake. Pick number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You saying number 7 reminded me of a certain YouTuber which is called, I think, Mr. Chills. He does those introductions like number 15, Burger King food salad. I can't really do his voice, but I think it's very silly. Alright, this is Tempai Mirror. That's going to be fucked up. Number 15 Burger King food matches. Exactly. Yep. And what's messed up is that a lot of times I see the number X's cards. I kind of remember that. Alright, we have Head Reboot in hand, normal Pydra, gets ashed. Now we still have the Chandra in hand, but you're going first. Special Chandra gets Maxi. Where do we go from here? Do we just pass on these two guys? We do. And then Pot of Desires, banish 10, draw 2. No response, Haigeki. Immediately gets rid of the two Tempais. So we now have a clear board. Passing, okay, bro bricks. This is what happens when you play 31 non-engine. Which for some reason Tempai is allowed to do pass again. That's crazy. Dora gets negated. Number 69, big fat purple cat. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is summoned food fungus, but apparently that might be what you get. I can't do the voice, I'm not good at impersonating. Normal Hydra gets droplet by discarding a draw. Misplay played into triple tactics and covered by. Battle phase, still enough attack to beat down the Dora. And we don't really have any more extension. We do set an Imperm, we still have C in hand. Opponent sets yet another card and passes. This is the longest Senpai match ever. Battle phase, attack with the Hydra, does nothing else. We pass on a second Imperm. Dangan summoning. At 100. What is he discarding? A Maxi? Normal Chundra, immediately impermed. And that means yet another turn is over. It's not ending soon? Oh no. Okay, I'm just going to make it fast. Bestial banishing the flavor gets Maxi, then Magnamut effect is negated by the droplet. We go weak 2 into spheres and pass. We gave him, was that 2 cards out of the sea? Wait, couldn't you chain the seals and bounce it, or is it like on a separate chain? If this card is tributed, yeah, no, I think it's on the same chain. Why didn't you just bounce? This card Diddy Crow. Special Genroku met by the Maxi. Maxi is Ash Blossomed. Shut the fuck up. I'm not a Tempai player. I don't know how you're supposed to play it. And then tribute that guy, bring out Padre, gets the Dora. We synchro into Biden. Biden targets 200, specials it from the graveyard. Make Transcendent Dragon. I was big brain waiting. Alright, this is what you waited for. You still bounce at the Sangan summoning. Joe Biden Dragon? Yep. That's him. The man himself. I'm a little confused about why you waited that much for still bouncing that one card. Shut the fuck up. Alright, fine. And then we imperm that one. I feel like you might be doing big plays that I'm not enough big brain to comprehend. I forgot the rule. Then we special the Hydra during opponent battle phase. Gives us our Sangan summoning. Yeah, activates it. Wait, that was main one. Then battle phase gets Sangan Kaiman, special Dora. We get 3 attacks out of the way in order to activate our effects. That one is negated. Bring out the Python Dragon from the graveyard because we did 3 attacks. And end phase, we survived. We managed to survive. Now, droplet, we have 4 cards in total that we can remove. And bro just explodes after seeing the Sangan summoning. Paid off, I win here. That's why I'm the best Tempai player. Look, I'm not trying to be mean to Tempai players, but that's not exactly a very high standard. Even though being the smartest at something might sound very good, that's not a very high standard. Why are you saying shut the fuck up so much? I preferred when you sent the emote. Alright, I think I've had enough of this. But I wanted to make fucking chorizo and Baron. How do I get the curse of this deck out of the way? Fuck it, we just go. I don't care about Hunk. Sarcasm. That is my opponent name. Alright, I will manually allow that. Also, look at bottom right, that is a new character we didn't have before. Hakureimo, which is a viewer, has paid 10,000 points to other. This is kind of scuffed, having Invitare. But nothing else really from Valmanica. I guess I do Finsmith stuff first and then I switch to Valmanica. I want a Kit Kat? Me too, me too. I actually have some like Temu Kit Kat, but it's strawberry chocolate flavored and it's like really good. I'm curious if there's ever a point I want to grab this one. I don't think so. This is very scuffed regardless. Weee! This is really not my day. That goes for $1,000? What do you mean it goes for $1,000? A Temu Kit Kat definitely does not cost $1,000. Skill issue? Alright, alright. I guess it does it pass. Or not? I don't even get access to Engraver. Imagine the maxi. Like, at this point, it's just passing on nothing and using flower is the best I can do. Maybe, since I'm getting so bad draws, I should do Villain Arc. Void Armaments abuse Beatrice in the very last days I can. I really hope he doesn't have Diabell Star in hand. Okay, we're searching Poplar. I think I let him do it. Use Flower. Or maybe I should have tried to stop that. Yeah, I should have tried to stop that. Like, Flower does not give me a draw on Poplar. And then I wanted to negate OSS, but OSS is an example of a card that actually gets me a draw. You can still activate it from the graveyard, which is pretty messed up. I'll throw it out now, I suppose. Just because he can make the Link one. Tributing a Fuwawa. I think that's fine because at least it gives me one draw. I'm not sure what I'm saving the Ash for at this point. Like in theory, OSS is still the best choice. I've acquired the Kit Kat and I won't get sharing, but Kit Kats are made for sharing. I understand where you're going with that. I'm curious if I actually want to negate this. Like they already have OSS, that's like their best card to search. They're going to get Wanted from here for sure. Sure. Wanted is Diabell Star and draw one, so it's fine to negate it. Nah. They're made to eat one and the other two. Okay, okay. That's not how it works where I live. But if that's what you do with your Kit Kats, I'm not going to judge. One of the plus 7. If he's doing things with vines, he should give me a lot of cards. Hopefully draw into more hand traps. Don't have Nibiru, unfortunately. If I get the flow, I think I throw it away as well. Like an extra one. I just want to draw as much interaction as I can. He can also very quickly get Whittle out of this card. 1100 extra attack to each monster is crazy. Of course I draw out the engine now. Made an out account and used cheats, got banned immediately. Konami must not messing around. I don't believe you. Are you actually paid by Konami to say that and convince us that they have good anti-cheats? Because I don't believe that one bit. Also, what the fuck? Why did you even try that? My Konami ID got banned? Wait. Are you actually for real? Did that really happen? Because that's kind of funny. Yes! I can't believe you've done this. Well, it's kinda nice that you did as a science experiment. But also rip Bozo. Wanted to see if I could use them in my main. I can't believe you wanted to use them in your main. Can I even discuss this on stream? Is it legal for those? What shits were you trying to use? I'm curious. Like seeing opponent hands or editing your own cards? Now you can't use your main? That's fucking messed up. Did you just lose every card you had? He still doesn't have Whittle, but he's like so close. No tracked in graveyard, so I'm not going to get Lacrima Burn. You can target one monster on the field or either graveyard. He can special this, so it's little. What's my Konami ID, which is how you access your account? Did you invest money into the game and you lost it? Even if you didn't, you still lost a lot of time. That's fucked up. You kinda brought it on yourself though. So I had to go on my phone to see it and re-log in. Okay, I want to start a villain arc. Let's get some Tiara Mint stack ready. What if I, like, update my Tiara Mint Mikanku? This could be fun. I wish I could add more engines. Like, Finsmith will definitely benefit the deck. But it's not going to be easy to do that. Okay, I'll just start from the beginning. I'll try to have Cash as well, like a big Cash Tire engine. Not Yosis, I don't need that. I want Bird. Finsmith for Beatrice. I could consider to tract, I guess I will consider it. Just the fact that Cash requires so much extra deck might make it not viable. But maybe I can cut the Desiree. Or like I could have less... What's the name? West Labyrinth, extra deck, or main cards. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Hello, what are you making? Tiarwomins, Mikanku, and whatever engine else I can fit in. I just want to make a villain arc while Beatrice is still legal. I really want to add Millennium, because that gives me Zombie Vampire. But I probably can't play that. Probably. Okay, I guess let's start with the sauce Tiarwomins. One Soviet for sure. One Meta Noise. Heartbeat is good, not sure if I want it. I guess I can start with Heartbeat and then figure out later if I want to remove it. And sure, let's have Crime as well. Ghost Repeater, what the fuck is a Ghost Repeater? There's nothing in here called Ghost Repeater. Did I type it wrong? Repair. Huh? What am I typing wrong? Tell me. Also, good morning, Remo. As you can see, there is G41 shooting very happy in the corner. I can also change to the Springfield, which you also requested. Let me do that. I think I can do it from here. Where are the fucking test triggers? Okay. Do that, and then test trigger. And there we go. That is Mommy Springfield. Want Modera and Kelvdu. I guess I do Mikanku next. On 3 of these, this can search and discard one for effect, which is fucking sick. Rivalry is really good, it lets you equip any equipment from deck to target monster. I think I can do Promise. I used this one before, but it's like really not that good. I think I can skip on it now. Reflection Hondu might be something to consider. I don't think I want it though. Let's do 3 of these and then figure out later if I want more or less. I will control a monster that is equipped with an equipment. All monsters opponent control that can attack must attack monsters equipped. And if your Mikanku monster battles, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. At the end of damage step, if your Mikanku monster attacked, you can send one equipped card to the graveyard. Do I want this? I'm not sure, honestly. They're so cute, they are there. Also, this one is good, or like it's fine. I guess next engine would be Labyrinth. I kind of want to do this one, but that might not be a good card to use. Labyrinth surviving Kaleido Heart would be insane. I wonder if I can pull that off. Fuck it, let's do both of these. If I can find the room, I would like to do like Labyrinth Fields, Mikanku Field, and then Crystal Beast stuff, like the Rainbow Bridge. Sure, let's try that. Seven cards left. How many like normal summons do I have? Not very. I have the 3 Rhino Heart. I'll get a few from Labyrinth. Let's do 1 of these, 2 of these. 4 cards left. This is Aqua, so that's pretty good. Pilgrim Reaper? Oh. I forgot how to spell. Okay, let's see. Pilgrim. Rank 6. How am I making a rank 6? This is 6. Finsmith Engraver obviously is a 6, as well as Lacrima. I think this is going to be really good. McCracker was like the MVP on this build before the update. I don't know if it's still going to be the case. Let me see at what I was cooking back then. Oh, there's a winder too. 3 callbacks. There's definitely a lot more normal traps I'm going to have a hard time fitting in. Then there's this guy. There's... Oh my god, we had so much room for random extra deck stuff that I can't really afford now. Okay, let's work on this very slowly but steadily. Are you actually going to win ranked? Probably not, just having fun. If I go first, I have a ton of gas. But if I go second, it's basically an insta-loss. Unless somehow I have so much gas I break boards through that. Like if I resolve grass, it's pretty fine, I suppose. Reasoning? Oh yeah, I had reasoning as well. But like I'm going to have to cut some stuff to fit all that in. Left arm? That is an option to consider for sure. I think I don't need all of this. Let's see, how many did I use? Visioning 2 of these. I guess that's what I will be playing. I didn't use the other normal. That's something to keep in mind. 3 Karma cannot search the field spell now, so it's kinda garbo. God, I even have room for goddess. I had rooms for so much shit. Not the bad Mikanku one. You don't need the crystal base trap. You sure I don't? It can kinda break me in certain situations, but you might be right. Did I have the fire dance on the other deck? Also, this is something interesting. I only ran 1 Chandragvir. So I might want to cut that. This one is really good. Should consider adding. I definitely need either Nyarva or Hidur. Which one do I pick? You're trying to full gas? Pretty much, pretty much. Not the bad Mikanku one? Wait, which one is the bad Mikanku one? Not Brick? Wait, this is not the fucking card I wanted. What is the axe that negates a monster? Fuck. Axe of what? There's an axe that negates. Axe of Wolves, exactly. This transaction is a bit optimistic. True, true. Okay, definitely need to cut stuff. I kind of want to fit Shadow Beast. Let's cut this one. God fucking damn it, how do I type this? It's not like this? I used to play Mikanku in the day, gave up for Tenpai. I miss using Wind, that's something I can say for sure. Also, how about Shuruzo? I wonder if he can come up. There's one Mikanku that is a spellcaster, I'm not using her, it's the blue one. Okay, I think I can cut this. It's not that fantastic. Let's cut this as well. We got room for 2 more cards. 2 fucking deals? I guess for the blowout and maximum villain arc, I would want, what's the name? The Mayakashi trap? Mikanku trap we don't need. Which one? They have a interesting synergy. Because I can search them with Labyrinth, with Lady. What do you mean? No, no, no. Do not. Is Mikanku Tenpai a thing you could do? Probably not ideal, but probably possible. This one? But it's funny, and it's like, these are the very last days of Beatrice. The age of Beatrice is ending. So I want to. How much room? I have 2 more extra deck slots. Let's go take a peek at these again. I think the Dino Mondo is alright to cut. If this card is special summoned, you can target 1 card on field and 1 ritual monster in graveyard. Shuffle both. Yeah, this is fine to cut. I'm not even using the ritual anymore. This is also a cut for the same region. I guess regioning is what I'm going to finish it off with. Go to Arias. Maybe like this? Wait, now it's 1 too high. Which one do I want to cut? This one. Monster Gate? I know that's like the Infernoid card, but I don't remember exactly what it does. I believe it's normal spell. Fuck, there's so many. Can't I like do this? God fucking damn it. How do I find this spell? What if I use Google? Help me Google. Monster Gate, Master Dual Meta. Maybe if I type the exact text of the card. Okay, tribute 1 monster excavate. Excavate cards from top of deck until you excavate a monster that can be normal summon and set, special it. I'll send the excavated to the graveyard. So this is just reasoning, but you have to tribute 1 monster, is that it? Jesus Christ, Arcnessy. I understand that you're mad you lost your account and that's very reasonable, but don't dump it on me. Better than reasoning? How? Do I really want to tribute 1 monster? I don't see how that's so beneficial for me. I kind of want to do Zeus as a board breaker. Because it gives another one? What do you mean another one? Like tribute to Mudora, get a lovely from deck. True, true. But I can just use the Mudora to make the Nyarva or something like that. Speaking of Nyarva, I still have to pick between Nyarva and Hidur. I think Nyarva is kinda good on Finsmith builds. Oh fuck, I forgot Worry. We need to add Worry. I keep forgetting that Worry is not a Finsmith card. Hi, hello Vilmus. You have come to see me build a very questionable deck. I think the most sensible cut for this is either Crystal Beast or Shadow. Kinda tempted to cut this trap, honestly. It's the secret says tier 0, on with dice to 100 trap. Wait, that follow? Thank you very much for the follow, Crimson Zunken. Welcome to the stream. I gotta cut something. Maybe the second Ohime is fine cut. So many one-offs. This is really a hard decision. Why can't I have a 61 card deck? I won against Mikanku today with the time limit. 3 Ohime cut promise. True. That might be correct. I think there's games where this card can win, but I'll cut it regardless. Alright, 2 more cards for the extra. We do have Widow Knight. I can get a ton of bodies which would mean Goddess might be fine. Also, I need Close Heaven for sure. Kinda want more fusions. Like having the Predaplant's Dragon Stapivia would be pretty cool. It lets me shuffle fusions from the graveyard by using tier names. Capo maybe? True. I'm still considering cutting Desiree. Like the main plan is going to be making Lacrima and then one of these. Desiree too good? That's not false. That's not false. Play the trap? Which one? The Finsmith trap? There's no room for it. I kinda don't like it either. Target on level 7 or higher white fin you control, send out cards on the field. Okay, that kinda sounds good for tier. If your opponent special summons a monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish it. Send one Finsmith from deck or extra to graveyard. I could do some interesting plays with that, but like sending Tiara Womans to the graveyard always very good. But sending the Mikankus once to the graveyard, for example, sounds not great. And like there's so many equipments, there's the field spells. Graveyard effects and Desiree? True. Graveyard effect is too good. Oh, I didn't even think about that. What do I cut for it then? Any suggestions? Like the reasoning is a potential cut. It's kinda just there because it's funny. Second quick play Mikanku. Then I'm going to be at like 3 Ohime, 1 way to summon her, which is kinda awkward. And like sending Mikanku card to the graveyard is super good effect. Or Axe of Fools. Axe of Fools can actually win games as well because I can equip it during their turn out of this card. But I can equip it from the graveyard with Ohime. Maybe Zero Arias? That could be good. Arias does give me turn 0 plays, and getting her into the graveyard out of the mill things is like super good. But it will be an okay cut, I think. That might be what I do. I'm also tempted to cut the third big welcome. But then I don't have enough things to search out of the furniture. What if I just cut the second Stovey? I think that's fine. Alright. I suppose this is the build for now. You have 10 traps that do nothing. 10 traps 3 do something turn 1. And that thing is nothing, so Catarius. Heal. Arius is still so good to like get the extra bodies, the resource loops. Oh fuck, that's definitely not what I want to cut. Alright, Arius is gone. And then this one back. Alright. I suppose let's test run this. We definitely play to Stovey. Stovey is really good. It makes like it makes it very easy to do Chaos Angel with the big Labyrinth cards. Okay, which mate are we picking? I think Laundry. Oh my god, I want Laundry. Then let's do this one. Then here a Mikanku. Kinda want to pick a Labyrinth here, sure. Whatever. This is just vanity stuff, doesn't matter. Where is card case? Perfection? Let's see. I have to go first for this to actually do something though. Like the Millennium Engine would be very interesting. That's 5 main deck cards and 2 extra deck cards in order to get to Zombie Vampire, which would be really good in the deck. Hey, that's a coin flip. Now, keep in mind, I have been streaming for 1 hour and a half. I haven't had a single game yet where I went first and didn't get a maxi. Oh, already break. I don't have to control Tiarwamin for this, which is nice. But I can't use this. I can't really use this either. I can use this even though I don't really want to. Nice bricks, exactly. I should have done some test sense. Also, this player name, I'm pretty sure I saw Plushie playing against them at some point a few days ago. This is a very memorizable player name. We can build a whole ass house. Okay, but this heartbeat is going to go hard. Watch this. Oh, he has the rank in hand. No. The biggest issue is that he's going to be able to attack for Vito. Imagine I could just go, like, survive one turn, and then attack with Mikanku into his 8000 attack Exodia. That gets the Wedge Temple, that gets him monster to attack over this, then... Yeah, this is Jover. He has Trap to pop. True. I do would. Okay, let's do some test hand just to get some more confidence. This hand is totally fine. And what about this one? I mean, just having these 2 cards is like super good. I don't really have a target to bounce out of this. I can grab Weee, do nothing with her. I mean, there's Kashtira Unicorn in there, don't really have to say more. This is a pretty big break, but also kind of fun. Engraver, that one is a play. Alright. I think that's how I wanted to do. Remove Mikanku, but they're funny. You played Mikanku, why do you not want to see Mikanku? What the fuck, I'm already deranking again? It felt like I just deranked. It felt like I literally did only 1 match at this rank, what the fuck? Requiem where? Wait, did I not add Requiem? That would be an issue. Holy shit, I got turn 0 place. I do not have... Wait, it's here. I think I set Scream. I don't have a normal, so I'll get out of Big Welcome. He's just going to wash this, I can already see it. right, I don't even, like, I can just special the, what's her name, Ariana from here. Wawa. Special mommy? Might be correct. Wow and Maxi. Yeah, it's definitely mommy. And then I might normal Sharon just to get Scream going. Nice Cox. The play is just cursed, like it has been every single match. I had going second with no interaction. I had going first and like opponent just has a billion max in full. And I've had the previous match was going first and I bricked, but this is kind of a silly deck, so it's expected. But basically I haven't had a real Yu-Gi-Oh match yet. Favor on the mommy. I don't want to special you. I want just normal. I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to hit here, but just having Sharon and Scream going is fine. Ooh, interesting. Deck out? Actually, what? Fuck. I wish I thought about that. This deck can totally do that without the engine. And then Pilgrim Reaper mills 5. Maybe I want to add a card destruction to have an even better chance at doing that. Of course it's this fucker. Ash Blossom. That's okay. Now, do I want to bounce that or do I want to set Big Welcome, do stuff with it? Which one is the Tempai that can just special itself? You didn't set with Lovely? Wait, what do you mean? I can do it this turn and I couldn't set because... Wait, was this not negated? It was Valor, I couldn't set it. I think I just do Big Welcome now and pray. He doesn't have normal. He can add Gen Rock out of... Basically, if he has either of the spells, I'm over. I can return it, that's definitely an option. But I kinda want to do this. Okay, I'll return it and then I will use this to search the field spell. Or maybe just set Big Welcome for the next turn, that's okay too. Actually, there was an argument to putting it in the graveyard. Oh, never mind, I'm tripping. I was overthinking, honestly. I want to add card destruction, but like, what the fuck do I remove for it? Can't really think of anything other than removing the Crystal Beast stuff. Alright, this is going to be suffering. We don't even have Maxi or anything. My cat being super cute. That's what cats do. They're just super cute. You should pet it. Pet. We have too many things to discard and nothing to discard. I guess Sharon can send over. It doesn't count as a discard though. End phase on set 1. That's crazy. Cats are just superior. When there's the cats against dogs argument, I just pick cats without any question. I wish Sharon could discard the rollback. Yes, I can do Ariana, Search, Stovey. You pick both? I'm not going to argue with that. That's fair. Dogs are certainly very cool as well. It's just that personally I'm more into cats. I kind of like that cats are more independent. Why pick one when over the other both are awesome as fuck? That's true, that's true. I really want to throw away the callback, but whatever. Worry is just a better discard. Like, Worry is a combo, pretty much. And then set this. If they don't use a big blowout like Maxi, I'm going to be here for a while cooking. I just go to Pilgrim Reaper as fast as I can. Maybe. I think I do this. Pilgrim coming up. There goes my grass. Wait, do I not have Nyarva? Fuck, I forgot Nyarva and Time Thief. That's the problem. New grass, nice. Hip grass. Then I have only two in the graveyard and the engraver. Drop wet, okay. Can I still make Macracker? Perfect monsters, yeah, I can still make Macracker. Metanoise makes me not want to use the Shiren. I guess I can do this. Just copy it with Hobek. That would be quite nice. So I can do Muckracker to send the transaction Hobek. I swear Muckracker is the MVP of this build. I'll get back. Probably this one. Like bringing back one Fiend while discarding one from hand is just huge. Oh, this is battle phase, okay. I didn't realize it was turn 2. Bro passed on one, whatever this is, one droplet. Sending Heiser rank up magic, okay. And I definitely make Time Thief Redoer here if I could. Unfortunately, I forgot about putting it in the deck. How goes it? Hello, Simani. I am playing weird decks. Like weird, really weird junk. What do I remove for the Time Thief? Is that something I should remove? During each player, main phase monsters on the field cannot be destroyed by their opponent cards, and also neither player can target monsters their opponent controls. Lovely Destruction is non-targeted, but it is a destruction after all. So that could be a problem. I also cannot target with Metanoise. Definitely want to do this. Uh-oh. Now I can't use Metanoise, that's annoying. Winning? We did win one match with this, but we're probably losing now. Wait, I can still do this? How do I use this? I can bring out Lovely, destroy one, bounce another, and then I still have the Metanoise. I'm so tired of fucking up my branded combos. Well, the more you fuck up, the more lessons you learn, and you can start not fucking it up. It is a process, you just gotta endure it. Branded is easy. I mean, surely it's not the hardest deck, but it definitely does not look easy. Just open Branded Fusion and then you get Ash Blossom. Now what? Destroy that one. Now I want to bounce one. Wait, why can't I do it? I still have the big welcome here. Oh, I used it and it got negated, right? Okay, which one am I flipping down? Definitely want to flip down now. Because I believe their next move is to make Wing 2. If you control an Xyz monster, blah blah blah, you can target one level for Raid Raptor in the graveyard special it. I think it doesn't really matter which one I pick. Well, it's level 15 and Platinum from Hoki in 1 weekend with Branded. I think I do this one just because bigger stats. And then we can have this. We'll also have Saint Shiren, I suppose. Alright, alright. This deck is just the deck. Just disregard the fact that I have to go first to even have a chance. Okay, we have to remove one. I'm still very tempted about removing both the Desiree and the Finsmith trap. I think I could remove one of these. And whatever, I'll keep both. They're kinda like very, very strong in the deck. It's just the fact that they kinda do the same. Like this one is RNG, this one isn't. That's about it. What? I think it has to be one of them. Like, it's either one of them or the Desiree. Like, I know my Branded combos in and out just started, and I keep misclicking against so much CPUs. Maybe it's because you're playing against CPU. Like, you're not walking in fully. Also, Arctasy, I like how you typed that message twice, but the first time it failed because of the emote. That's where goes, trap goes. I know, it seemed like chat felt very strong about this trap being cool. But I think that's what I'm cutting. What did I cut for that one again? I don't remember. Might have been like... Fuck, I just don't remember it. The Arias? Which is kind of a brick. I don't have enough trap for Arias to be consistent with turn 0 play. Okay, card destruction, fuck it. I don't know how I expect to draw into it in a situation that is good, but that's what I'm doing. Fuck you and following hiring Hitman? Are you going to get a Hitman off the deep web? Or do you have other sources? Yes? You have to be very lucky. Because probably 99% of the pages you find are just scums. Oh my god, is that the graphs I see? Unfortunately, no way to guarantee it resolves. Also, it's going to be a tier match. They're going to be milling a lot. They're going to search crime and just negate the grass, that's for sure. Hitman.com. Opening unicorn, you. This game is going to be fire. I feel like I have no chance in winning, and top left might be what I should do. Like, they're just going to set up a huge board, and then I try to normal Arius, gets negated. I try to use Tear Heartbeat, gets negated. I try to use Grass, gets negated. And then I pass. Also, this is a brick. Even in a 60 card pile, I cannot stop opening Lovely. Playing super Povey. 40 cards, it's probably like super consistent, super well built. Povey just loves you. I love her too, so the feelings are mutual. I even have an emote for her. I think that's it. Yeah, that's definitely it. Sniffer. has Asmina. What do you mean I'm harmless? Oh. I hope you are still chatting with both hands. I don't know how I would feel about you watching the stream with only one hand for chatting. The tears triggered on Deception. I don't think they do. I think Deception stands for cost. I'll Google it. You can tribute one monster from hand. Yeah, Deception stands for cost. They don't trigger. Imagine he makes a Pilgrim Reaper as well. Actively chatting with both hands. Okay, good to know. Again, you can do whatever you want. I'd be happy you can enjoy my stream anyway. And I'm sure more popular streamers, like especially female, know very well what some chatters might do during the streams. Like they just know. I just haven't mentally prepared for that to happen. Don't make it weird? Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm the one making it weird. I'll try to skip the conversation to another one. Okay, so how is everyone day going? How are you feeling? Have you had any good Master Duel games? How is the weather? Pilgrim Reaper, okay, this is going to get interesting now. That is a trap card and a rollback. I don't think I can use this though. Yeah, I need a Mikanku monster on the field to do this. And fortunately, I got nothing out of that. You cannot do that switch up? Why not? I don't know how else to switch up. Anyone excited about the new TCG ban list? Oh yeah, the TCG ban list is actually out now. Are they ending on one Apu? I still want to test for crime. Me love it. Nice, nice. Not really? Why not? I mean, if you play the shifter or whatever else they use, oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, maybe, just maybe, I can, like, mill them. It's only 18 cards there. Like, they're going to draw into a Havnis, which is going to be a problem. Okay, I want to test for crime right away. Crime, Heartbeats and Mommy. No negates, that's crazy. Actually, putting a card back into his deck is kinda annoying. Oh, it was just targeting, so even if he had the crime, that didn't really tell them much. Okay. Is there anything there I care about? Kinda. Not really. Like, just getting this out of the way is actually kinda good for me. Best banlist in this game's history? That's interesting that you think about that. Trigger weapon with grass goes hard. Because like recently, one of the games I played the most is Tekken, and they recently had very possibly the worst patch in the history of fighting games. So TCG getting the best banlist in the history of card games, that's pretty cool. At least one game I like is having good things happening. Alright, this is going to be insane. So this is going to be mill 30 if it resolves. Are you ready? Come on. No! No! Why didn't you let it happen? Maybe I even saw him adding it. And I was just dumb. Fuck you, Kuma. Wish me luck on your 10 pull. I am blessing your 10 pull. What are you pulling for? Okay, that's a whole chaos I now have to deal with as well. This is going to be negated. I don't have cash tira, so yeah, I just lost. Report for shit. That's what happened to you. Don't get your things confused. Yeah, this is Jover, but like it's kinda expected. Going second against tier with no interaction. What else could happen? I could have hoped for him to negate something else with the crime. So I kinda played into crime. Even then, the chance of me actually doing something was very small. Millennium? That is a very good pack to pull for. Okay, which replay do you want? Is it the first one? Any ultra cards I can. Yeah, all the ultra cards in there are good. You got Azumina, you got Finsmith. Everything is good, really. I think there's only one ultra card that isn't good. The spell card Monster Reborn, I think that's the name. Dreaded Fusion in hand. Festival Bavian to the graveyard, add Sarunir. Then we do Albion, send Retribution. Shuffle itself to draw one. We drew a second copy of Cartesia, which gets negated. Is that really what you want to negate against Branded? I don't know. I don't think so. I could be wrong. Then we do Branded Fusion, sending Equisia into Albion. Albion using or banishing Sarunir. Make Vubavian. Vubavian sending the second copy of Cartesia. We make Sanctifier. Then tribute the Albion, get back the Bestial Vubavian. We can now place one continuous from deck on field, which was Branded Lust. And then at the end phase effect of Albion, grab Branded Banishment into the field, as well as Incredible Cartesia. We're going against Blue Eyes. They start with Maiden, they discard Maiden for True Light, and then Wishes goes. Wishes is a card you normally want to negate. I don't think you have anything to do that. Wishes adds Horror of the Blue Eye Dragons, as well as Master with Eyes of Blue. Normal Sage, grab Weaver. Goes into Spirit. Spirit grabs the field spell. Cartesia is really just an extender or an interruption. I see. Effect of field spell, send one Blue Eyes, normal, second normal on the Master. And then tribute the Spirit. Special the regular Blue Eyes, not even the alternative art. Effect of Maiden, attempts to come back. Then we do Branded Banishment. What does that do? Target one Despia or one level 8 or higher fusion in graveyard. Special it, then fusion summon one level 8 or higher fusion monster from extra by using materials on either field. So this is like Trap Super Poly. However, it's met by Cowboy on the Branded Banishment target, which will stop it. And then we activate Sanctifier to save the Albion. I don't think the Branded Banishment will resolve still. Yeah, it feels bad. However, we did get to save the Albion. Then banish Eyes of Blue, get one from the extra as a trap. Make Blue Eye Spirit. That is the first negate on board. So this Maiden Royal looks pretty cool. Discard Sage, targeting Maiden, don't even know what that does. What does that do? Send it to the graveyard if you do special one Blue Eyes. Alrighty. Then we special Blue Eyes Jet. Effect of Kaiser to special itself. The Spirit Primus itself for ultimate, so this card is going to be destroyed at the end of the turn. And then we hard synchro into Crimson. What the fuck? Isn't that the other way around? Like you should hard synchro this and then tribute Weee Spirit for this? Huh? Am I tripping? Out of everything I pull Exodia, the one ultra rare I don't really need. Fuck. Oh well. Still an ultra rare which you wanted. Or like, didn't mind the cope. Crimson is going to add Humble. As well as target the Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit. I guess if they didn't have... No, never mind. You always want to do it the other way around. Or maybe it doesn't matter because Cipher is going to protect the spirit at the end of the turn. Activate Core of Blue. Special the Blue Eyes. Gonna dust it. Let's do this. Synchro Humble. We are now locked into Synchro monsters. Synchronine into another Blue Eye Spirit. Battle Phase. With not enough lethal considering how many defense position monsters you have. But your board is half gone. Now we make a second Crimson, which can only activate on your turn. End phase, effect of Albion, chained by Blue Eye Spirit. And then Cartesia attempts to come back. Gets negated by the Cipher. Negate. Cipher, on top of the negate, also gets to pop Branded Lust. Then Blue Eyes Jet returns because of the destruction. Now, that effect was Cipher preventing these two cards from being destroyed, or at least this one. Crimson targeting the Cipher gets the Blazer. We now have to deal with 3 negates somehow. Okay, that's how. We set Alba's face down, make Alba Venatus tributing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons. Without any response. Oh my fucking god, this card is nasty. GG. I'd crash out so hard if I was the Blue Eyes player. I don't know what else to commentate. Is there anything else to commentate? That was crazy, that's all I have to say. Everything into attack. Activate Branded Fusion, it resolves. We make Albion. Oh, Venatus is a real card. That is indeed a card that exists. It's so fucking good. And imagining Blue Eyes is going to get more popular with Primeira coming out, it's going to get even better. So I should really consider playing like Branded tier armaments. I don't really want to play pure Branded, but I could play Branded tier and run Venatus. Jet returns. Opponent is still trying to fight. End phase. So we didn't even manage to clear the board. Trap card is still there. We're not out of the woods, I suppose. Banish Horror. Activates Sanctifier. It's going to special 2 monsters, 1 to each board from your own graveyard. We're targeting Albion as well, Fallen of Albas. Can Albion activate the effect? No, it has to be fusion summoned. Fallen of Albas, however, can do it. We're discarding 1 card to activate Fallen of Albas. We discard Quam, fused with Albion on the opponent field into Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade is now able to send 1 card from the extra, non-targeting Banish the Blue Eyes Tyrant. And the card we sent was Rinbroom, which activates specials another copy of Albas. This is once per turn though, so I'm not quite sure what this is going to do. Branded in red. That might be what we're doing. Grab Quam, use Quam and the Fallen of Albas to make Despian Querities. Master with Eyes of Blue activating from the graveyard to send Blue Eyes Jet to the graveyard. And special Blue Eyes Spirit also from the graveyard. We synchro into Baron using that one and Maiden. Effect of Despian Querities. Wait, what the fuck is happening? Too many things are happening. Despian Querities activates. And then resolves. How the opponent monsters are at 0. Baron activates to target Mirror Jade and destroy it. Void Jet activates, comes back from the graveyard. Mirror Jade activates. On the end phase, it's going to Haigeki the opponent board pretty much. I keep forgetting that Windbroom needs to be summoned correctly to summon it to field. I see. Let me read that card then. When a fusion synchro Axis or Wing Monster activate. Oh, you mean just summon it properly so that you can then bring it back? I see, I see. Opponent is going into battle phase. Jet to bounce your qualities, and that's his turn. That was Mirror Jet resolving. Plus Jet protected the other monsters from being destroyed. Bronda 4 is still able to use the negate, I believe. I could be wrong. Yeah, there it is. Negates the Cartesia special itself. However, you still have normal summon. Also, you top deck Grass, which is always interesting. You do have more cards in your deck than the opponent does. Branded in white in order to banish cards from the graveyard and make a Bochvold. How does Bochvold work again? You can target one monster your opponent controls and one card opponent controls, destroy them. Is that what you did? You can banish this card from your graveyard and target one Darkwing monster in your graveyard special hits? Probably? Huh? I don't fucking know. I genuinely don't know. I'm kinda getting lost in all the branded lines. Wise Jet sent to the graveyard and immediately comes back. I sent Alvas to the banishment zone to summon it. I see, I see. And then what popped through white? You popped it with the Bochvold, got it, got it. And the opponent just gives up as soon as the through white is removed. GG. Okay, I have hit 2 hours on stream. I think I will take a short break, stretch my leg, bathroom, all that good stuff. Don't forget to hydrate as well. It's not just for me, you all should take breaks as well from whatever you are doing. And then to make the... I guess I'll go to alive. Just get this done. And then finally I will paste the meme that took me way too much effort for what it is on the screen. Because why not? Sure, I'll cover myself since I'm not supposed to be here. Alright, be right back. Hello, I have returned. Now delete that and that. And okay, I come back to Snake Eyes winning. Definitely don't want to see that. Fuck Snake Eyes. Kill Snake Eyes. OSS to 0. That is my #1 wish list on buns. I kinda want happier music for this stream. I'm playing a deck that is way too silly. Okay, I'll just queue up and then figure that out. Gimme coin flips. No. Why can't I win every single coin flip? Music could be louder. Oh, he made me go first. He might regret that. So, do this. Won't charm me Purovi. That's actually very annoying for me. I'm going to be summoning from hand at least 2 monsters. Or I would like to, but might be incorrect at this point. Maybe I would just need a different one, who knows. Like, I could always consider to just pass on whatever bosses I get from this. Hello, never in my life. Why does he have both? Like, I could pass on pretty much nothing and hope that the 3 cards in hand aren't going to do much. However, I can track right here for Desiree, which is tempting. Very tempting. Can I just stack him out? Do I go for it? I think I'll go for that. Or at least try. I wish I had card destruction in hand though. I'm going to regret this so much. Engraver. Gets negated immediately. Okay. In that case, do I want to just Shiren and Gumball? Maybe. So this is special one from Graveyard. I can still make Desiree, giving him 2 cards, which is quite a lot, honestly. Also the Pilgrim Reaper, which will give me a ton of cards. I can also just make Beatrice, send Transaction, send Mayakashi, pass. That might be the play. I think it's the safest one at this point. What will also be sick is going full gas and then sending Eradicator, but I don't have it. Also, how are you doing? Never in my life. Welcome to the stream. Send Hallback. This one is decent to send. Like, gives me gas. If I wanted to deck him out, this is the best one to send. I'll do Mayakashi though. Let's stick to War Crimes. Keep it simple. Did Bro top deck a negate? Okay. Send Mayakashi. That was not the thing I wanted to do, but it's fine. Get burned. Imagine he just sets 5 pass. That would be so annoying. I think he might be able to special from graveyard. Either player can special moves from the hand, deck, or extra. Yeah, he can special from graveyard, but that's it. I'm still scared of what he has in hand. If it's like more hand traps or some backhoe, that's very annoying. Okay. You can't actually get anywhere with that. Did you not read the card? Why aren't you reading end phase? Okay. That's a very good normal summon. And then here, I have Engraver. Yeah, this is a ton of cards. We're going to cook. This can be negated, don't care. I have more than enough cards. He definitely has something. Make it. And then I'm going to do what is called as a gamer move, which is instead of sending tier cash, I'm going to send tier Suviak. Effect of Suviak, add tier cash. And this is kind of a weird play, but it's going to make sense soon. Banish this. I don't want to activate tier cash effect yet. I want to make a link to Code Be Muckracker. Does that make sense? Maybe... No. Wait. I can do this to send Sharon, which is like really good. But I think Moon of the Closet Heaven is the right choice here. And then I have just special Chiron from her own effect, call it a day. And now that tier cash is in the graveyard, I actually do this. I did the chain wrong. Tier kit should be chain 1. Is there anything actually useful? Yes, there is. You can banish this card, special summon one of your Mikanku that is banished or in hand. Very nice. It would be nicer if it called special from graveyard. Then send one to the graveyard. Probably Chiron. Definitely Chiron. Fuck it. Then I think I make Hulk out, get protection from Nibiru, which I don't think they're running, but it's still nice to have. Maybe I should have just taken the removal for Genroku. Oh well, this is fine. This is totally fine. Then do Engraver things. And I guess this is where it comes up having both Pilgrim and Beatrice. Okay, he didn't let me cook, but I had guts for this. It just blows my mind how this shitpost of a deck is winning more than Valmonica. Even though the Valmonica build is like as vanilla as possible, not really many spicy picks, just consistency. I think I do Ariana first, like she's fine to be negated, she still gets Val out of the big welcome. Also, speak of the devil, this man has Valmonica card sleeves. What am I adding? Okay. Motion against motion. They do get to go first. Unless it's Tempai. Okay. Now we just need guts and hope that they don't have really hand traps. Fear the wild cards? That man really feared them. That did put the fear of God in him. Both of these are such good starters, I don't know which one to pick. Is there a world where I use Tract, grab, worry, send the Mayakashi trap? I don't think so. I think if I was that desperate to send the Mayakashi trap, I will just make Macracker. These cards are kinda being just bricks though. Gets negated. Okay. Do you have anything to say about my Rhino Heart? No. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do the gamer move of sending Soviak here. I would need another monster. So I send Tirkash right away and just pray that something nice happens. Action rollback. Okay, that's decent start. Now I just need to somehow get another body in order to send the Mayakashi. Come on, please hit something that actually does something. Please hit the Kashtira. Wait, there's the Tirkash. I just need to find a way to get the Tirkash in the graveyard. And that was a tier name. Unfortunately, it's a tier name I already used. That's annoying. That's so annoying. There's a failure in there. I have Fiends. I don't have any Fiend in the graveyard. Fug. If I did, I could actually get this card in the graveyard. Can I still do that? I don't think so. Like, Close Heaven goes into Requiem, of course. And then Requiem for Engraver. And then I can't do shit with the Engraver, unfortunately. I'm like one body away from doing a huge combo. I guess I have Fenrir and I can pray that these two do something, like the Millers. Why can't I have a Fiend in the graveyard? Yeah, this is how I have to pass, unfortunately. I think I missed out on Shiren summoning, or maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. I didn't open Shiren. Oh. So when I see this, I imagine it's stun. But it might not be stun. Oh, it's just Senpai. Do I lose here? Normal Pydra does add 1 to hand, so yeah, I must talk like we lose. Unless the Shuffler can win the match somehow. Does it? We don't think it does. Fuck, why did I do this? I cannot banish this. Why did I activate it? Now I really screwed up. During main 1, Fire Dragon monsters are unaffected. Yeah, I screwed up. Stun wants to go first too. True. They definitely want to go first. Now it's where I just concede in shame. I'm curious how much damage the single Miller can do. It's so annoying that I was one body away from setting this up, as well as pushing my combo further. I do have Cash Bird in here, does nothing. So, rather not even activate it. He's really struggling doing this combo. Synchro using this. You're going into the Biden Dragon, right? Like, what the fuck else can you do? Okay. Is it just bad connection? What's going on? Does he like have a secret card I'm not thinking about? Samurai Destroyer. Huh? Huh? Card battle with an opponent monster, your opponent could not activate cards or effects until the end of damage step. Also, that opponent monster effects are negated. Can I still activate the Mudor now? No, this one just immediately negates it on damage step. Okay, that's fucked up. I wonder if I had toggle on, I would have been able to respond. Wait, I can still do this. Excuse me? Your opponent could not activate cards or effects until the end of damage step. The anti-Yubel card? Is that really why they use this? Online Meteor Burst. When this is special summoned, you can target one card in Pendulum Zone, two things. Huh? Your opponent cannot activate monster effects during battle. Bro! How did you let me survive? This can't be real. Wasn't this like my promotion match? What the fuck is he going to do now? Like, sure, I can special unicorn for free. Still have my normal, still have bird. Waver immediately onto the unicorn. Sure. So I can use it as a body and then bring it back for the effect. Which I honestly don't even care much. I don't have an extra copy of Tract. That's annoying. It's just that. I can bring out tier cache. That's pretty interesting, honestly. I'll just bring out tier cache and then figure out where to go from there. Ghost Bell, okay. Don't think that's a problem. Maybe I'm seeing things wrong. Who knows? What I do know is that I can norm out this one. And then make go 7. Wait. Now I don't have enough bodies again. Oh, okay, never mind. I do. I definitely do. I can literally just do Tract here. First I'll do this. Yeah, I'm cooking. This game is mine. Unless they have Nibiru and I'm not expecting it. Then I can do Requiem, remove one monster. What the fuck, they have Nibiru? That's the 5th summon. Oh my god, bro, you're joking. I can't use the token to make Macracker. Okay, this is all fine. I don't know what fuck bro was cooking during that battle phase. And he spent so much time thinking too. Then I suppose I Tract Fuse into... What's the guy name? Lacrima? I can't believe this is Diamond. Well, one thing you have to consider is that you don't rank all the way to Plat. So Diamond isn't really that big. Yippee! I can't believe the Valmonica deck was fucking cursed, like every match was either breaking or going second with no interaction, or the opponent just had 2 maxi and 1 full hour. But when I play this fucking Abomination, I actually win. This Abomination that isn't supposed to win at all when going second. Okay, I think I've had enough of that. Let's try to get this to work again. Hopefully it does. Sand is fine just because I have skill and Svetris. It's not going to be able to play through much interaction though. Honestly, negating Svetris is all they need to do to win. There's nothing else they have to do. Is that draw? Maybe? If this gets negated, then my turn is pretty much over. Maybe I should have Pendulum that, yeah. I should have made this with Pendulum Summon, and then I could normal one of these, make something out of that, go into Pinsmith lines. So that might be... Don't see a point in using this now. I guess I can use the first effect and just Gumball. Oh, he still has another interaction. Alright, deck profile. Invitare! Oh my god, that's amazing! It's amazing, but it's not enough. I need that scouter. It's enough to make a Finsmith line. Unless, of course, it gets negated again, which seems to be the case. Maxi, okay. I actually have a response for that. Get ashed. Abwajm. Then which one do I want in my hand? Doesn't matter. Some cases it matters, it doesn't matter here. I'm just going to pendulum right away. Then at the very least I can make Finsmith lines. I can end on Desiree. Then probably want to activate this one. Let's see. If I can get Skelter out of this, then my turn is going to be huge. Ooh, that's not Skelter. Okay, that doesn't do anything for me at this moment. But on the next turn, it will. Actually, what if I do Demonu? No, it doesn't matter because I don't have Tract. Then I think I want to do Exciton. Yeah, I have to go for Exciton. Because while I do have White Fiend, it doesn't go into the graveyard, so it creates some junk with the Finsmith lines. It goes into the extra deck. Then make sequence. One, two, three, 4 in the graveyard. Not really any point in using graveyard effect right now. So I'll just do Desiree Pass. Right? I might still get Widow Knight as well. If I'm seeing things correctly. Also, what does Lacrima get me? Nothing as far as I can tell. Like, sure, I can make Appaloosa, but I think Desiree is just better. Oh, I have to use Engraver. Okay, so no Widow Knight. Then there's an argument to not giving it the Requiem, because it dodges Zeus Floodgate, or Typhon Floodgate, I mean. However, I think this is fine, like I only have one monster. If he's going to Zeus, he's going to remove Desiree, and that's it. Fucking Tempai again? I will negate it with favor. Maybe there's a cowboy. Maybe there's a droplet. There is a droplet. Droplet, Sin Monster. Which immediately dodges the negate as well as negating the Desiree. Amazing gameplay. This is a deck that is allowed to play with only 9 engine cards, by the way. And it's allowed to play while having in mind going second most of their matches. Because this game is fucking garbage. Okay, I'm crashing out, I'm sorry. I love this game. I love Master Duel. I love Tempai. There's still the Desiree effect when sent to the graveyard, but it doesn't do anything at this point. I can't believe this time. Battle phase, nothing on field. Does that thing. I can't stop it. Why you can't negate? Because my Desiree is negated. He used drop wet and his target wasn't even the Waver, which obviously you can do it. His target was Desiree, so Desiree is just negated until the end of turn. Like right now my on chance is getting a very good target for the Desiree graveyard effect, but I can't expect it to happen. Python Dragon. Which can return from graveyard, so yeah, basically I'm dead. Unfortunately, these guys don't like the previous Tempai player, which for some reason didn't special Tempais on the battle phase. He summoned Samurai Destroyer and whatever the fuck the other card was. Transcendent, destroy field spell. If I is that Trajan the one that does that? Oh yeah, it's Trajan the one that does that. That is nothing. Trident Trajan. Don't worry, you'll see him real soon, probably here, no? Yeah, there it is. And that's going to boost the attack. Alright, destroy my Desiree. Effect of Desiree now? Wait, I can't even activate it, I guess it's only by effect. This card is sent to the graveyard, you can shuffle one order. Did I just not have targets? I think I did. Come on, let me look at my fucking graveyard. But I have a very, very high feeling I had other White Fins, as well as the equipments that just got sent, so yeah. The problem is just damage step fuckery. Level 10 turns off your effects. Oh, okay, thank you. That's a lot more simple than I was thinking. So, yeah. Basically, this deck is cursed. Also, how are you, KCS? Otherwise, the threat triggers normally, even when killed in battle in step. Okay, good to know. You can add one tuner. Like, this fucked 100 up is not enough to stop this deck. I could be wrong, but in my mind, the best bet I can do with only one negate is negating this guy and hope that he just bricked. And ultimately it's fucked because he just makes the spirit with this. And then if I negate the spirit, is it worth it? I think so. Like, I don't know. He's going to get too much out of the level 1 tuner he has. It even triggers when sent to graveyard via Maximus. Oh, I had no idea. Negate Wing? Too late. I already crashed out. I wanted to look at the Tempai build and say some mean things about the game. Okay, so 2 effects, add the Mausoleum, and second is to tribute this card, special the Blue Eyes. Negating Wing doesn't really matter if stage added Maiden. Maybe. Hey, it's gonna... Set 1, set 2. Okay, that's a set 2 pass. And the talent? I don't expect the talent to go live unless he has hand traps. So question is, how do I start? I think I open tract. Tract Cavalry. Yes. Just because I don't want to send any of the other options. That is a draw. That's fucked up. That shuts down pretty much my entire deck. This one is a searcher. This one is a searcher. This one is a searcher. This one is not a searcher, but it can be. Do I look at his cards or do I steal that one? Both are fine ideas, I think. Imagine they get Maiden just now, you impair Wink 1, then discard Maiden of True Light, it's still full combo. True, true. Okay, before I think about what to do with talents and whatever else, I'll just get the Engraver on board. I'm not sure if I want to remove that Blue Eye, so... I'll buy. Okay, then I cannot remove the Blue Eyes. I can, however, steal the Blue Eyes. Then I don't think I can do much with it. Is the answer to just look at his hand? No fucking way. Cards cannot be added from either player main deck to hand. What things do I have? I have Widow Knight, which is not going to get the immediate banish on summon. Then I do have Track, but I don't have any Fiends in hand. I can't really make anything. Still the Wise Link? I know you're kinda solve. What do you mean solve? The thing is that there's not much interesting to link into. Like, there's the Widow Knight and that's it. Shit out of luck? Yeah, I can agree with that. Alright, I'll do this. Steal the Blue Eyes. Give me the Kana. I want to give her head pets. Pet. Can I attack with this? I think I can. Using the Celtris is honestly kinda questionable too. Because then I don't get her back. Having her on the next turn would be amazing. If I had Wing Spider or... not Wing Spider. Wait, I can't even make Widow Knight. The fuck? 2 effect monsters. Oh, fucking Blue Eyes isn't even an effect monster. I should have looked at his hand and prayed. Okay, that's a Blue Eyes gone, I suppose. So first effect does nothing. First effect, none of these cards do anything under draw. Draw just shuts down the entire deck. Yamero. Normal draw? Okay. Then what do you do with that? Can you make the Boy Spirit? I think you can. Yeah. Send another Blue Eyes. Battle phase, crash into the Masquerina. And even if he passes on this, I'm top decking for my life. I do have one Fiend in the graveyard, might come up. Imagine I had a way to make Dragoon. I could literally just burn this guy and win. Tract, okay, Tract is huge. Tract is quite large. Activate. I think I search for a skill and that's full combo from here. I do have a trap card, so this is also an option. Do I want to risk this? This is a cool play, I suppose. If I get the scale, I'm not dying to one negate, but it's going to be hoof still. So get scale, then I have to send one, I send Versare. Then I do scout and search for field. Yeah, if I get scale, I die to 100. If I get this one, I die to 100. If I get this one, then I might not die to 100. Yeah, I think Worry is, as boring as it is, I think Worry is the best play here. Your Vinquan is banished? No, okay, the Requiem is banished. I did not remember that. Also, there's Maxi. Why wouldn't there be? Ugh. If I remember at this, I would have added the skill for sure. Or maybe just the big guy. Okay, what the fuck do I do then? I do Scoutus, send Versare, draw 2, hope to get something good. I can also do Versar first effect, and then if I don't get something good, I can still Scout. Using this Valmanic spells without skills is like very bad though. Oh right, he also gets to pick the effect, so I'm just fucked. And should have done Scout. He's going to pick the second effect, of course. Now this does nothing. I fucked up in so many ways. Whatever I pick, it does nothing. And then Scout is going to do nothing because I have no cards in hand. Alright, time to concede in shame. I did mistakes, but I also kinda just didn't have enough guts to go through his interaction. This deck is cursed, is all I'm going to say. Also, I wanted to check on the tempo. Can I still do it? Alright, let's count how many engine cards this has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can count this one. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, this is on the higher end of engine. 12 engine cards. Everything else is just cards that they pick considering that they're going first and second. This deck just gets to do that. And Konami thinks that's fine, slash that you can just put this card at 1 and that's going to fix any problem. It's not. Alright, time to derank for the billionth time. Okay, Max Syndon Imperm, that's pretty good. Engraver under no negations is a 1 card combo to Desire. I don't want to just throw this out. Just for the fact that Diabell Star is popular, Kashtir is popular. It's a gamble. But I'm going to do it, don't care. Ash Blossom, okay. Down 4 cards. This Harmony is kind of a brick without other Valmanica cards. What did I say about Diabell Star being popular? send a favor. He still has normal summon. But if I don't negate this, this is going to end on an Omni, and then I cannot negate anything else. There's also the possibility that he has a good normal in hand or like extension. Probably does since he's sending the favor. I still kind of want to negate this, like, what else can come from here? You can make the Azamina Searcher, which if I negate that, then I might just win the game. But like, negating this is the same. He either has the answer or not. Set one. Alright, nice. Come on, give me field spell. That's not a field spell. At least it's something I can normal and keep doing my combo. Twin Rivers in hand, kinda nasty. Immediately met by the Cowboy. Wow. Then my turn is over. He can somehow get the Diabell Star effect again. Then I expect him to search the Deception, which I can Ghost Ogre. Okay, that's a problem. That is a win condition right there. That is a +7 that I can't do shit about. Can I do anything about it? I don't think so. Grabs Poplar special itself, grabs OSS, and OSS just wins the game. I'm just not ranking up with this deck. Like, I can look at it, it's... Other than this card, which does have very good uses, this is pretty much as consistent as you can make Valmonica. Like, I have this, which was a pretty big buff. It lets me do Baron under 5 summons. But I haven't even had the opportunity to do that. Okay, this one is a card you can cut as well. I don't know, I'm crashing out. I'll just go to White Forest. Oh, look, I actually win conflicts with this deck. I'm also actually going to be able to play without draw Maxi. Just watch. Also, if this gets negated at the very least, I can get a Stellar, or LZ, I mean. And I even have the Cowboy, so this is just huge. Yeah, no interaction. What did I say? The Valmonica deck is cursed. I think I just have to give up from playing it. Now I just have to make a sandwich, and then I win. I grab this one, the other one can be searched by the LZ Azamina. I could have gone for a big combo with Saint Azamina. I think I'm going to try to get the Omni Negate as quick as possible. Just because neither of these two cards protect me from Nibiru. So... what do I do here? I kinda don't want to send any of these. I actually want to send the Ghost Bell. Sure. Grab this one. Now make Omni Negate. And now our play should be fine. Should be smooth sailing to double Blazer. I want to do this now. Get Elsa Tazumina. Synchro with her as soon as possible, right? Sure, yes. Actually, no, I want to do a Stellar first. No, it's fine, it doesn't matter at all. Does it? Yes, it does. I'm tripping, but it's fine. I promise I know what I'm doing. It's going to take a while though, this combo takes a while. Then grab this one. Right. This one is fine to grab too. And then I can get more Asmina extension. I want this one though. And yes, this gets me a ton of bodies. One Sinful Spoil, I do have one. Let's draw one. Draw one Walkbird, interesting. I'm probably going to send that for the stand-up Centurion. I think I do throw away the trap cards. Yeah, that's totally fine. I'll just grab it back on the next summon. That's the Nibiru. But he can't do shit about the Nibiru. I mean, he can't get it to resolve. It's just going to be negated. But now that I know there's a Nibiru on the equation, I kinda want to upgrade this into Baron. I guess I'll think about it. If I want to make a Apples, it has to be now. But I don't think I want to make Apples. I think I want to upgrade this to Baron. Or maybe I'm still able to do it later. Apples is kinda nice because it does free my deck a lot. Like my board. Oh! Triple Talent is like fucking diabolical here. It's not 5 though. And then make Auxiva. Stand up. Okay, do I go for Baron or Apples? I think both are completely fine. I'm tempted to do Apples just because it frees up a lot of board space. So make Baron, then I can get one more body. Which is not enough for... to make also Apples. Is it? Baron can get one body, and then the combo from stand-up just gives me enough for the Crimson. Actually, I might be able to do both in another way. So do this. Yeah, I think I'm cooking. Welcome back, Primus. How are you doing? I might be about to win my combo, but I think I'm cooking. Activate. I think I'm willing to send the draw. Alright, the talent, he's probably not going to activate it. And then get this one. Do this dance. You revive? That's good to know. I don't think my opponent is alive. I need to be fast with the combo. But this is going to be huge. Like, potentially the biggest... Not the biggest, because I'm not going to have Saints, but it's going to be very nice board. Activate this. Very nice play that you did. Yeah, I am quite proud of myself for this. And then grab this. Do wake up. Into Crimson. We can activate wake up from the graveyard. My timer is like super short though. So when it comes to the opponent turn, I'll just click everything as soon as possible. Then Phalanx, bring back Auxilla. Get me that sweet level 12 target. I think the only thing I have to activate in the graveyard is Azumina, which does not really do anything on this situation. I mean, I can make the Searcher, but what the fuck do I need the Searcher for? Nothing. Oh, I can make Bron. Alright, now what? It's going to be really annoying if he just sets Fallen of Alvas and makes Venatus do this. And then shuffle that. And then I'm not going to be drawing cards, so I'll use Azumina and make the other Omni. There we go. Welcome back to the field. Alright, this is negate the board. It did take me a lot of time to figure out the turn, but it's fine. The hard part is done. Now I just have to click buttons. Anything he does, I negate. I don't even care. Probably Ilya Silva first. Just to make space for the synchro summoning. Very nice board. Yeah. I mean, it suffers a lot if they do Dark Hover no more. But still, this is like fucking insane. I wonder if they're just going to time me out because they're so annoyed. Alright, that was the 9 AM board. I think you should have played through the down trap. So you could make second place. She's here. Oh, I'm covering her. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, can you see her? Yeah, she's right there. God, my tracking is so junky. Yeah, my model was covering it. I apologize for that. Droplet? Okay. Probably Tempai. Send Nibiru. Send a trap card. Anything else, sir? Send a field spell. That's 3 negates. Which means I'm going to still have something. Only one though. It's Tempai time. Okay, Baron is gone, Evia Silva is gone, Voizar is gone. I can still banish this for cost. Destroy all monsters. Does that actually win? I think I do this regardless, for sure. I don't think Alxil is getting destroyed. That's fine, it's going to come back. That's part of the cost. Alxil is still there, so I can make another Voizar. So do this. And like he has one card left. So yeah, it's GG. That's why I usually play Cipher. Cipher is very good. I just think double Voizar is funny. And GG. Bro took a lot of time to think about that. Alright, I'm posting again the thing that took me way too much effort. I called that the 9 AM board. It's either Kaiman or Pydra. Whatever it was not enough to win. Wait, that's the emote code, right? Also, I suppose I can look at whatever build he has. Match history. Then opponent deck. It's Tempai Striker. Reboot. 3 Dominus. Are people using Reboot just because of the Dominus cards? Because it seems to be a lot more popular now. No one card beats an Omni? Heal. Maybe a Kaiju kinda does it. But like it doesn't win the match. Standard? True. 42 cards. Alright. It's getting late though, so I should consider wrapping up the stream. I guess I'll try to get one more victory and then call it a day. Actually, you know what? I am going to cook with this. Let's see if I can get another victory with this. It would be funny at the very least. Going first, good sign. Put it for Dominus, Vab, Imperm, and Stun decks. That's true. Stun is also very popular at the moment. Like, Imperm is just standard, no questions about that. Okay, that is a Kashtira Fruit spell, which is very good. I'd imagine I want Unicorn here. Negated. Okay, that's one less interaction to worry about. Like I got the whole Finsmith combo. Tract for worry. Double hand, but you're covering half of it? Oh, for fuck's sake, my model. Okay, give me 1 second. Hopefully I don't spend too much to that, and then I'll just go there and done. Like that? Sure. Does that work? Honestly, I kinda want to send the Mayakashi trap, but whatever, I'll figure out a way to send it. Yes, nice. Now get the other engraver. Then I think what I can do here is engraver, shuffle, Weee. Then make Wing 2. Make Vakrima. Then I want to make a rank 6 with the Vakrima. So maybe that's not correct. Maybe I want to shuffle Weee still. And then activate Tract. Can do this one, that's fine. Wink anyway, Uni? I'm definitely going to do that, yeah. I think this is fine. Wait, I'm going to need a white find. I might have fucked up. I'm not going to be able to make Desiree now. Maybe unless... Nah, I just can't make Desiree now. Mistakes have been made. This is fine though. So I got Beatrice and Pilgrim Reaper. Pilgrim is gambling. No, Beatrice... Yeah, Pilgrim is gambling, Beatrice isn't. Which one do I want to do? I think I actually go for gambling. Gambling is the thing I enjoy doing. Activate Scream. If I get a Fiend in the graveyard, it's like very good. I mean, I already have Fiends. Okay, that's not that great, but it is fine. We can now make this one, bring back one Fiend. Yeah, this is kind of annoying, but it's also fine. So, Macracker. Yes. How many Fiends do I have? One. That's a zombie. That's two. That's 3, 4, 5. Okay, definitely have enough to do this. Then this brings back one. Let's do Engraver. Discard that. What do I get if I discard this one? That's a good question. Can target on tier trap Engraver, add to hands. Okay, not needed. Wait, I can't make sequence out of this. What are the requirements? 2 monsters including a white fiend. This is definitely a white fiend. So why can't I make sequence here? I am very confused. Why can't I make sequence here? Huh? Did Pilgrim Reaper walk me into anything that I don't know about? No. But it might have been this one. You cannot special from the extra deck except Fins. But this is a Fins. What do you mean I can't special except Fins? Huh? Is there any labyrinth thing in here that will activate? Not really. Alright, I fucked up. Then I'll just do this and pass, I suppose. And I think I can't even do Heartbeat. Yeah, I can't even do Heartbeat. Contribute one Fiend monster. It's Jover. I'm really unsure why I couldn't make the sequence at the end. Like, I had this lock, but this means I can only special Fiends from extra. Or can special until the rest of the turn except Fiends. This is definitely a Fiend. What else locks me? Pilgrim Reaper doesn't. Nothing of Fiendsmith does. Castillo Unicorn definitely doesn't. What the fuck happened? This is definitely a white Fiend. Huh? Excuse me? Oh well, I guess that's my chance at winning thrown away. I'll just go next because I want to wrap up the stream soon. I just like to end on a victory, even though that might cost me quite a lot. What if I change to the curse deck? No, if I change to the curse deck, then I'm never winning. Alright, let's go with this monkey pile. And eventually it's going to work. Okay, that's another double hand. I feel like they just have Maxi or something. Like they were given prompts on draw step. Then I grab tier cash, that's fine. It's probably going to do Maxi as soon as I discard Very. So I'm tempted to do Rhino Heart first. And then I pass on tier and the trap, like Kid Cowards and the trap, as well as the Big Welcome. That's a Maxi. That was pretty much expected, unfortunately. Probably want to send this one, like what else do I do? There's no particularly amazing link to. I can, however, like try to just gas it and make potentially Winda, potentially Mayakashi trap. Will actually be very possible to make the Mayakashi trap, it's just risky. I guess I'll play it safe. I'll do the very standard tier play under Maxi, which is make it Kavus. Search a trap. I'm searching tier crime, I suppose. Effect failure, okay. I suppose that's it. There's also Fenrir, so it's really not nothing. Fenrir alone is quite good. Okay. I can just immediately banish that face down. I think that's fine. And then Moi effect makes a token, I can destroy the tuner. Or like destroy... Probably the tuner is the right choice, if that happens. If I let it go through, then it's just going to be annoying, and like it has a graveyard effect as well, so whatever. Okay. What does that get him? A Sword Soul, for sure? It was a special summon. It's going to be Moi, I think. And I think I'm actually willing to bounce tier kit. There it is, Moi. On normal or special, it can reveal a worm. Things. What I'm unsure about is that this is basically my last interaction. Unless I like bounce Fenrir to hand and then Gumball on the tier cash special. It's just that the name says it's a Gumball. Alright, kid, come to hand. Or in this case, extra deck. Nope. Discard this into the graveyard, the synchro material. You can draw one. Draw one is fine, kinda. most of the time. He still has normal, that's annoying. What else do you even want normal on this deck? I think one of the other level 4 guys you want normal. Yeah, if I waited for him to do Synchro 8, then he will just 7 negate. He won't get some advantage, so this I'm sure is correct. Even though it might not get me anywhere. Let's try this one. And then we're praying that there's nothing else of value in his hand. There's a level 4. You can banish one Sword Soul card or weird monster from graveyard. Okay, Link 2. Could you take a guess about how long I slept after being awake for how long? I have a feeling it's a very bad number, as in unhealthy. But I'll say 20 hours awake, 4 hours of sleep. Okay, so he figured out a way. It shouldn't be OTK, like it's Sword Soul. Deck is just kinda outdated, I suppose. Maybe it is, I don't know. What do you do when sent to the graveyard the Synchro? You can send one Sword Soul card or one Wyrm from deck to the graveyard. One Wyrm is kinda scary, honestly. I was awake for 14, slept for 6. That's just fucking go to sleep if you can. Like, please, that's so bad for your health. Sleeping is like so important. Staying awake for longer than you should can cause very long-term damage to your brain. I'm not joking about this. It can make Alzheimer possible when you're older. Saudi's vibe, I'll probably raid him after I'm done with this match. Then Taya, activate, banish that guy, or send it to the graveyard. Banish 3, what does that do? Is it like a contact summon? No, it's Arcanemesis Protoss. Protoss is going to be kinda tricky against my deck. Dark is definitely the correct choice. But like it doesn't straight up just win. Protoss? Yeah, Protoss is quite annoying, but like I don't think it straight up wins. The more annoying thing right now is the negate. Like this is nothing as far as I can tell. And if I see Winks into Apulsa here, then that would be much more annoying. Do I want to use tier cash? I think I want to. Yeah, sure, why not? Tai is a negate. Wait, from the graveyard? Wait, that's my one tract. I just fucked myself by doing this. Now I don't have tract for Engraver. Why? No, I can't believe that. That was my one card combo into Desiree. Why does this happen to me? I only have one copy of tract. Tribute Summon Engraver? I could, but I think this is better. I don't know, maybe not. Wait, I can do this right away and make Lacrima. And that should get me somewhere with Beatrice, I think. Kitty is dark. Yeah, she's dark. So what do I want to do this for? I think if anything I still want to make Requiem here. Alright, I think I go for this. Don't activate it yet? Well, too late. Wait, now that I realize you can negate with this, that's annoying. I can bounce the Lacrima to dodge it, so there's that. I can also just let it go and then special engraver anyway, do something with this too. Come on, negate it. No, he let it happen. Okay, that's fine. Wait, why the fuck did I target Closed Moon? That was supposed to be... That was supposed to be engraver. I guess I activate this. Why target Moon? That was a mistake. I'm crashing out. That was the 5 billionth mistake of the stream. Maybe I'm the one that needs sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does this work? I don't think so. I think I need another body. Okay, that's the negate. Make white lady? Yeah, I was very close to doing that. Maybe I still can. Yeah, I think I still can. If I have another white fiend in graveyard. The answer is I do not. I can, however, make this guy. So yeah, sure, I'll make white lady. I think it's possible. And then this effect. I can also remove one monster, so that's pretty sick. Now the question is there any of these monsters that activates an effect when sent to the graveyard? Because I don't want to activate that. I don't think so. Kill the Protoss, alright. So activate this. Equip to the Royal one. Now activate this. Send Requiem. Send Protoss. Why Protoss? Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay. I guess that's something. And now I can also just make Beatrice, and like Beatrice pops off so hard. But this one is funny. It's been so long since I've done the white lady. This is whatever. Doesn't matter which one, I treat as two materials. And boom, that's Goddess. The white lady jump scare. It's been so fucking long since I have made her. Which is funny, you would expect, like, after the release of Closed Moon, she would become more popular or something. But nope, she fucking sucks right now. Like, the meta is just not very friendly for what she does. Wong Yuan should have been a target. I see, I see. Should have been a material. Oh. Okay, he has one card to deal with. It's most likely just one interaction. Actually, I fucked up. I could have... I can still do it. I can just bounce the lady. And then destroy whatever that is. Do I do that? Sure. I don't fucking care about the lady. I'll just hand whoop him. So he did more damage. I see. Alright, rest in peace, hand. Heavenly Dragon Circle. Does that do anything in the graveyard? Does he have anything that does anything in the graveyard? He might have. Nope, he doesn't. Yippee. Labyrinth. Interesting. I guess right now I just hand whoop him forever. So activate this. Grab that. And then activate this. Which one do I bounce? Nothing, I just win. He's cooked. He has been turned into a sandwich. Alright, that was the stream for today. I will now take my rest, work on some things for tomorrow, get ready for the Master Duel Masochist thing I'm planning to do with Pushibel. Unfortunately, Pushibel is very sick right now. She's probably going to stream later, even though her voice is not doing good right now. Sandwich. And do I want to do something else? Okay, I want to slash raid Saudi. Is it Saudi Place the name? Yes, it's Saudi Place. Raid has been created, and then until that happens, I want to just show something cool I figured out about my VTubing software. Check this out. So that's my model, and then I can do this. 1 second. Okay, 1 second. This takes a while to prepare. Then, where are the poses? Action triggers, set pose, I think that's the one. No, it's not. Give it. Nice legs. They're nice. You're not incorrect. You are completely true on that one. Is it play animation? Yes, it is. And then I can, for example, this is going to look scuffed because my model is scuffed. Like I made it with basically 0 experience on 3D modeling. But I can, for example, where is it? Let's do this one. Let's do literally any just for testing. Set hotkey. Then this one. Alright, check this out. That's Gangnam Style. And then I can do, for example, sit on the ground. This one is pretty cute. Yep, that's just me sitting on the ground. Wait, why can't I wave my head? I should be able to do that. Is this like a position where my head is forced? Maybe? Let's see, do this. Yeah, I can wave my head like that. You're learning a bit? I am, that's true. I might be bad at it, but at least I'm learning. Anyway, let's go to Sidey. Bye bye, thank you so much.